How's it going, people of the internet? My name's Tyler. Welcome to my channel. This is my 2015 STI here. I've owned the car for about a year now. It's time to do some more mods, obviously. Today I'm going to be installing JDM S4 fog light bezels. Here's the stock ones. Obviously you're going to know what that looks like. So let's go ahead and check out the ones I just got. Gotta love Subispeed. They have a lot of quality in their packages. Actually took this off earlier so it'd be easier to see. So here they are. As you can see, they're in a glossy color versus the stock ones that are in more of a matte black. So let's go over here. I should probably grab this side. So, stock, matte black, aftermarket, covered in plastic. I know, I'm sorry, but alright, so plastic removed. This is the aftermarket, the Subispeed S4 housing, versus the stock one, which is matte colored, obviously, and this is that nice shiny gloss with the LED strip in it. My reasoning for this is that it matches my JDM grill, so I figured that the two would look better together, being gloss. I don't know how the bottom's gonna look. That is still matte. That may bother me. I don't know. By the way, Panda plate. Gotta respect the Panda. So I'm a real guy. I know you are. You're a real person too. The reason for me doing this, and you can easily see one, like Subispeed already made an install video for this, and I mean, you could look at theirs, of course, but if you want to see how easy it is, you can see my version of this as a real person who is really not a professional and really doesn't know exactly what they're doing. So we're going to find out how easy this is, and you can learn along with me and maybe avoid some stuff that the guys in the video didn't show because they are professional. Alright, so first things first, we have to remove these plastic bezels, the original ones, and watch how easy it is. Ready? Bam! Pretty easy, if you ask me. Now, this may be a good time for you to clear bra some of your lights here. I actually have clear bra on my fog light and my blinker. I don't know if you want to protect them for wintertime if you just bought the car, but getting this off now, maybe do both. I don't know. It wasn't very hard to pull this off anyway. Now I just realized that this is going to be in the way of both the LED and me pulling this off, so something I didn't think about before, but shouldn't be a problem. Yep, just got to give it some force and it comes off. Alright, for this next step we're going to be getting into the fuse box here. Take two. And I need to get inside the fuse box here. Pretty easy, just two tabs on the front side there. You just press on and set it somewhere. Alright, so after a couple minor hiccups, I realized that I was actually watching tutorials on how to do this as it would run basically 24/7, headlights, no headlights, doesn't matter. So what I want to do with mine was I wanted them to turn off when the headlights were on, like the driving lights, and only when you let the emergency brake down would they actually be on. So the harness here, where's that? So far from what I've seen, I do not need this $5 harness, so save yourself the money if you're just looking to make these only the driving lights for this car. So I'm going to keep you posted so far, but right now I have the red wire on the harness connected to the high beams. This is connected to the high beams. The black wire, which is a ground, is connected to the ground on the battery. My next step right now is just going to be kind of routing the wiring. This here. Right now there's kind of some extra slack, so once I cover this back up, thinking I'm going to route, whoa. Alright, sorry about that. So I was thinking about running around the corner of this battery so it can be as invisible as possible and kind of tucking the wires down there. There is a box that comes with it, obviously, to power the LEDs. I plan on sticking it down there in the bottom because you can easily access it down here, it looks like. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. So running the wire, I would suggest to anybody who's trying this out, there's some plastic bits here. Even Subispeed says to do it. I would run it underneath there. I'm gonna start taking some stuff apart, things like thatness. So just when you're installing this piece here, it is hard as f to get in, so you might want to push on it really hard. It does clip in really hard right there, so just be careful. Looks good so far. I don't know if it works. Hopefully it does. I didn't test it, so. Yes. Oh. Not bad. Now it's time to get rid of this ugly. How do you unplug that thing, Elliot? You're the one who. Oh, dude, I keep hitting that. It's bent. It's permanently bent. Wrecked.
You gotta get like a condom now.
Alright, so for the next step, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to pull off a panel underneath the car to get to the driving light harness, or control harness, or something it's called, in order to unplug the ugly yellow DRLs that you have in here, so then it's just going to be those LED strips you get down there. One thing to note is my install, the way I'm doing this is that I want those LED strips on the S4 bezels to be my driving lights. So I don't want to have both on. I don't want to have the yellow high beams and then also have the LED strips. So by doing this, you will be turning off the LED strips. And that's what you're going to use right there, trim remover tools. If you don't have these and you're wondering, and you're cheap, well, you're cheap and you're wondering where the hell do I get these? Harbor Freight, dude, come on. So the piece, which you can see is down, whoops, sorry, down here. There we go, focus, yes. This piece needs to come off in order to see up into the car and to access that harness clip. As you can see, these aren't too bad. Be just a second and we'll get these off. Okay, so when you're disabling the driving lights, cover up the plugs, you can use two things. You can use a condom if you get laid. I don't know if you do or not. If you don't, like me, you can use rubber gloves and cover the plugs with these up in here, and this doesn't fit, so I'm gonna give you a shot in just a second. So as you can see, some time has passed. Obviously, I have facial hair. As time passes, you grow facial hair, right? It's been about 840 miles with these DRLs on my car. I went on a road trip. I live in Spokane, drove to Boise, drove back. Boise, Idaho, in case you're wondering. And the DRLs were flawless. They worked great. I really like them. They add a touch to my car that's unique. There's a lot of Subarus in Spokane, so if anything, that just makes my car more unique. So I just wanted to basically clarify some stuff that I didn't explain in the video. I'm sorry about that. My friends kind of arrived and I stopped paying as much attention to the filming as I should have. So basically, I'm gonna explain some stuff in the next clip on what I did as far as wire routing and other things like that. Start it off. So here the wire comes. The positive comes out of here, negative we have connected to the battery. We go around here and we have the box sitting down here now, which has wires coming off of it and going straight down to the DRL, which is in the front down here. We then have the other longer wire, which is very hidden. I can't even find it. Where is it at? Okay, anyway, so I've ran it so hidden that I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, right here. The DRL wire is right. Hold on. The DRL wire is right here and then goes down underneath this plastic trim piece here. So you're going to want to do is take this apart. goes around. I hit it underneath all of that, and then down here is where I ran it, of course, down to this other DRL down here. So that's the way I ran the wires. I just wanted to clarify that, as I hadn't done it earlier. Alright, so if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Like I've said here, I really like them. They work great. And I think I should showcase them to you guys now. So let's just bring this crop in a little bit on the screen and we'll show them off. Words I never said but wanted to. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Oh, but these thoughts won't let you go. They keep running back to you. I just want